Okay, when Neil originally did the song, he did it with a band, the Buffalo Springfield. I'm going to do the version that's on Massey Hall, the acoustic, just him by it with the acoustic guitar. If you're into acoustic Neil, this is probably the album to get. Anyway, I'll play a little bit of the song, then we'll break it down. There, that was basically the intro, the verse, and the chorus, the whole song. So let's get right into it. Now Neil is really good at making simple things, old things, sound new again. Here he takes something as simple as a D minor type chord, and by moving it up the neck, turns into something really magical. Now, part of Neil's style also is the way he picks. He picks notes inside of chords. So as you're playing, watch with your picking hand that you're emphasizing certain notes. But anyway, let's get up to our first position. We're going to take that D minor looking chord, and you're going to move it up so that your middle finger is on the 6th fret. So it sounds like that. Neil begins it with a strum and a hammer on. You can take that first finger, after you strum, you're going to hammer it on. D note, and here are the notes he's emphasizing. Then the 7, 5, and the 7th second string, 5. And he's going to be strumming inside those notes. It sounds like. See how I keep the strumming going, but I'm emphasizing those notes? Hammer on. And he's going to go down 2 frets, he's just going to hammer on. So we got. On the D, just pick up your 2nd finger and push it down again. He's going to play some notes on the inside, this time 0, 2, and 0, 2 on the 4th and 3rd strings. So it sounds like. Oops. Notice when I play that D chord, kind of strum and hammer into it. So the whole thing is. Okay, one more time. to the verse. He switches from that D to the D minor. He's going to go from D minor to C to A minor to F for the first part. D minor, C, A minor, F. And the big thing he's going to be doing throughout this song is walking down those notes between C and A minor. So it's I am a child. Walk down. I last a while. Does things like picking up his fingers in the chord and give it a nice little ring. So it's I am a child. I last a while. And then it's going to be D, F, C, E minor 7 for the next part. D minor, F, C, E minor 7. So it's you can't conceive of the pleasures in my smile. That'd be E minor 7. Then back to the first part. You hold my hand, puff up my hair. And now we're going to go from a D minor to a thing that's like a partial F. By that I mean it's second fret on the third string, and then first fret on the second and first string, and then to D. So it looks like it's lots of fun to have you there. It's lots of fun to have you there. So we'll go from the beginning. I am a child. I last a while. You can't conceive of the pleasure in my smile. You hold my hand, puff up my hair. It's lots of fun to have you there. The picking pattern's like down, down, something like that. Downs, pick, strum, up. Pick, strum, like I am a child. I last a while. You can't conceive of the pleasure in my smile. You hold my hand, puff up my hair. It's lots of fun to have you there. Now the chorus, first part of the chorus is just like the intro. I gave to you, now you give to me. I'd like to know what you learned. The sky is blue and so is the sea. This is where it changes. You're going to go to an A minor 7, which is like a C chord, but you pick up the third finger. What is the color? You're going to walk up to C. When black is burned. Now on burned, he's going to hammer on the fourth string, 0 to 2, and then 0 to 2 on the third string. So it looks like, what is the color? When black is burned. What is the color? Now you're going to hammer on and 2 on the 5th string, and hammer on and 2 on the 4th string. The D chord. So it's like, what is the color when black is burned? Let's try it again. What is the color when black is burned? What is the color? Let's try it again. What is the color when black is burned? What is the color? There you go. That's all the parts. Put them together.